Okay, so Treatment Action Group developed this myth-busting fact sheet to help us prepare evidence-based arguments to some of the common myths that we're hearing that are being circulated by the pharmaceutical lobby, as well as by policymakers and the media. And this fact sheet, I pulled out a few, and the three that were most relevant for this discussion today. The first one that we often hear is that the pharmaceutical industry, that big pharma is driving innovations through its R&D investments. In fact, governments and philanthropy are funding over 40% in overall R&D costs, particularly the earlier and riskier stages. Pharma then privatizes this work under patent protection, and they end up cornering the market exclusively for around 20 years and sometimes longer. We're seeing that in a lot of the different free trade agreements. When this happens, US taxpayers are paying twice for patented medicines, first in the form of government collected taxes that fund the research, and then secondly through payer systems such as Medicaid and Medicare that procure these medicines. So the second myth I think we often hear is that the current drug development model works and that it's going to lead to new medicines for rare and neglected diseases such as COVID-19. And in fact, very little of research and development funds are allocated for this. Over an 11-year period, only 4% of new medicines and 1% of research and development dollars were for neglected diseases. And thirdly, something that has been circulating a lot in the media is that countries and generic manufacturers are free riders on US innovation. In fact, other rich countries such as in the UK and in Europe are showing proportionately equal to gross domestic expenditure on R&D as the United States.